Joyboy P with another unboxing and review on the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB Plus microphone. It's a cardioid condenser microphone. I believe the cardioid means it's a directional one, so that it only picks up sound coming from a specific angle, the clearest. And I'm not entirely sure what the condenser bit means. I'm not a big audiophile or that big on audio, so I'm not sure what some of the specs specifically mean. The 20 series is USB microphone with 16-bit 44.1 to /48 kilohertz sample rate for detailed natural reproduction. That's basically your standard sort of sample rate for high-end like CD audio, DVD audio, stuff like that. So it's rather good. Ideal. Get a bit closer. Sorry. Ideal for home studio recording, podcasting, field recording, and voiceover use. I do plan on doing some voiceover in the future, so this is why I got this. Audio-Technica symbol on the side. Some specs or compatibility on the top there in other languages. Nice picture of bamboo and the microphone. There you go. Got the cardioid condenser microphone, and its model number. So there's not much on the sides. There you have again headphone output with level and mix controlled for latency-free monitoring. Compatible with Windows 7, Vista, XP 2000, and Mac OS X. Okay. Nothing really on the back. The latency-free bit does work rather well. Basically, you plug in the headphones into the bottom of the microphone, and you don't get any delay from the sound of your microphone when you're trying to do mixing work and so on. It's rather good, and you don't end up with the speech jammer effect if you've got your headphones plugged into your system elsewhere. So it's good for that sort of use, but I personally don't use it for that. I went for this specific microphone, the AT2020 USB Plus rather than just the USB, because this one has a slightly better audio frequency response of 20 hertz to 20,000 kilohertz, which is the ranges of human hearing, so should give nice crisp audio recordings for me. Whereas like the USB, the AT2020 USB, I think it was 20 to 16,000 kilohertz, so it doesn't record the highs quite as well. But they're both very good sounding microphones. I've heard recordings done with both. So the extra bits, the headphone volume, as you can see there on the pictures, somewhat functions I'm not going to personally use. So let's get this thing unboxed and I'll be right back. So first of all, in the box you remove the sort of foam covering. Got a 1 year limited warranty thing here. Installation manual, always handy to give that a good read. What's this? Disposal instructions. There we have the microphone itself in a plastic bag. And we have this fake leatherette bag. Feels nice and soft with your accessories in it. I have been using this microphone for a good month now, so it's not. So I've got such as that in the bottom there. So yeah, I'll take this out of the box now, and I'll be right back. So inside the pencil case looking bag, we got other than having the Audio-Technica symbol and it saying Audio-Technica on it, I'd say a good use for it would be a pencil case. So it does have a nice soft lining inside it, so it's good for carrying other PC accessories. We have a 3 meter MIDI cable, I believe it is, if it'll focus, to USB. That the MIDI end goes into your microphone. A little tripod stand for it. I've heard that this stand is very unstable with this microphone. And we have the actual mount for the microphone itself. And here's the microphone outside of its packaging. I didn't notice this when I bought it. This microphone has little black gloss specks all over it. I kind of like this design, but I thought it was worth mentioning because I've not actually seen this in other reviews. It could be just my microphone, I don't know. That's where you plug in your headphones, by the way, around the back of it, and that is the facing forward side. So if you have it facing away from you, you're not going to hear things very clearly. If you have it facing towards you, it'll sound great. Okay, I'll put it on its tripod, I'll be right back. And here we have the microphone on its stand here. It is rather top heavy, this with this little stand. I do suggest having one leg coming to the front of it and having the microphone bent backwards, otherwise it's just not going to stand up. If I try and tilt it forward, so it's okay at the moment with having the leg around the front of it, but if I try to turn it to the side, oh, it wants to stand up now, it wouldn't stand up before. It's a cheap, I'd say it's a cheap stand for for a rather expensive microphone. Whereas the actual mount for it is actually fairly solid and pretty good. Comes with a little spacer as well, which just pops off. It just screws onto the bottom of it there. I won't be using these accessories personally. I've got a boom arm, scissor arm, whatever you want to call it, and an anti-vibration mount for it. So I'll be doing reviews on those parts as well later on. You won't be waiting too long for reviews. Those parts are on the frequently bought with this microphone list. So those parts aren't exactly expensive, and I do have my own opinion about the boom arm. I'd suggest getting a more expensive one, but I'll cover that in the review for that video. Next will come the audio test. Back with you once I do that. Hey everyone, this is Joyboy P with the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB Plus microphone. Hopefully this time I've got my microphone set up correctly. I've had a few deep voice changer ones from my audio control module, which I'll do an audio test with in a minute, and to let you hear the difference. I'll turn the voice changer off, of course. I did forget to mention that the microphone does come with a blue LED on it, indicating that it's got that it's receiving USB power. And if your computer's like mine and it supplies your USB devices with power even after it's been switched off, it means that it'll be constantly lit up blue. So this is in my bedroom, and so that means my whole bedroom glows blue just from this tiny LED, but that's only down to the fault of my system, because I got it I got it set up so it gives power constantly to my USB devices. So hopefully you can hear the sound clearly. I'm not sure if I've got it set up 100% correctly at the moment. As you saw, I've got it connected to the tripod, so there's no anti-vibration mount on it at the moment, so I keep looking at myself on the screen. So if I tap on the desk, you can probably hear it coming through the microphone clearly. You can probably hear the vibration coming from my computer on it as well. I'm making Windows make noises at the moment, but you can probably hear that. I like to pick up my mouse a lot and then reposition it on my mouse mat, so you probably hear banging from that. This is why I got an anti-vibration mount for it and a boom arm. So I'll switch to a different audio device for a moment. I've got my audio control module, which is part of my Sound Blaster sound card, and I'll use my webcam's microphone as well. It might take me a while to get these sorted out. Getting the light reflection on the lens, sorry. As I've had quite the webcam software likes to blue screen my computer quite a bit. And of course I'm trying to get this set up correctly for the first part of the recording. I've had it blue screen I think 3 times now. So it's PFN list corrupt. If any of you know what that means, I don't know what it means personally. So I'll be right back once I've changed my audio settings. Hi everyone, I'm back, and this time I've got it back on its boom arms, or on whatever you want to call it, with its anti-vibration mount and pop filter. So you can't hear my breath on it the same or anything like that, but I wasn't talking directly at it before. Just rotate my camera, you'll see it there. It's not too close to me, it's not that far away, if you get me. So yeah, hopefully you can hear it sounds a bit better. If I tap on my desk now, you don't hear the vibrations travelling through the microphone the same. Or if I tap on the keyboard or bang my mouse a little bit, as I said, I like to reposition my mouse when I move around on the screen because I have a huge screen. So yeah, you don't hear it quite the same. I'm back with now the audio is being recorded via my webcam, the HP 5210 I think it is, I can't remember now. I'll leave an annotation on the screen, correcting myself if I'm wrong. As you can hear, the audio difference is quite a bit, quite substantial. The microphones are almost the same sort of distance away from me. The one problem with the HP webcam's audio I found was it's very good, well, it's fairly decent audio, but if I'm loud, like I'm laughing or something, I'll cause the microphones to pitch on it quite a lot. Whereas the Audio-Technica microphone, I've laughed loud down it, I've shouted down it at people, not angrily, playing drunk games the other day, and I didn't realise until I played the recordings back that I was shouting down my microphone rather than just talking down it like normal. And I was even singing my heart down, I wasn't caught out, I should say, and I wasn't causing it to pitch, so I don't sing unless I'm considerably drunk, so I did get really drunk doing that. So that's it for me, webcam's audio.
I've popped it back to the to my audio control. Oh yeah, voice changes, sorry.
Hopefully that's sorted it out. I've popped it back to my audio control module, which is the first microphone that the system's had so far. The audio on that isn't brilliant, it's beamforming, so it is highly directional. That's literally right next to my Audio-Technica microphone at the moment. Hopefully the recording for this is coming out alright and still not with the voice changer. So yeah, that's just about it when it comes to the review for this microphone. I'll switch back to the Audio-Technica microphone once again. Be right back. To wrap up the microphone review, it does sound a lot better when it's on the anti-vibration mount. I would say it's a fantastic microphone. Everyone hears me clearly with it. People didn't hear me quite so clearly with the HP webcam's microphone, and same with me audio control module from my Creative Sound Blaster ZXR sound card. So yeah, as I said, that just about wraps up the view. Hopefully you can clearly hear the sound difference. You've already heard me talking on my camcorder over there. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Please leave any thoughts in the comments section below. This is Joypo Peace signing out.